Hey Semper Stronger Mamas, I'm Coach Sam, and I just wanted to have a really candid moment with you. As I am just starting off my 33rd week of pregnancy, I have noticed that mindset and kind of having a different approach to training has been critical throughout pregnancy. I was a little bit stubborn. I thought that I wouldn't have to change anything and I could just keep going and keep pushing through, but I've definitely had to make some mental changes in order to best support my baby and my growing body. So I wanted to share those with you, and we'll make this quick, and I don't intend to be preachy at all, but I just want to share with you so maybe you understand where I'm coming from and you feel the same way, or maybe you're looking ahead to the pregnancy and kind of wondering how it's going to go. And here's what I have to share. One is that I've had to make sure that really, my performance is no longer my number one goal. Suddenly, I'm here for somebody else too. And so I've found it more helpful to focus on behaviors, so on the number of times I'm getting into the gym to lift each week rather than the amount of weight I'm lifting or the amount of reps I'm doing each week. And likewise, the same for my running too. It's not necessarily how fast I'm going. I'm really just focusing on technique and on treating my heart in a very healthy manner. And I also consider running to be a good mental strengthener and a good mind clearer. So I keep those as a priority and not try to focus on performance as much. I think that's been really big. I've had to really put my ego aside. So my goal was to be able to do pull-ups all the way to my last day of pregnancy, but I haven't been able to control the diastasis recti. And I've had to modify, and that stunk, and there have been a couple other instances like that, and I've just really had to put my ego aside and decide to do what's best for my baby, for my body now, and for my body post-birth. And then likewise, kind of had to throw away comparisons. Because I hear stories all the time, well, so-and-so ran until the day she went into labor. She was running 5 miles a day, and that is really awesome for that person, but that hasn't been my journey. I've actually had to cut any endurance running early. I've had a lot of pain with endurance running. And so letting go of comparisons has been absolutely critical. And I hope that that applies to you too. I hope that resonates with you, that you don't have to be like any other pregnant mama out there, and that this pregnancy, you don't have to do the exact same thing you did in a previous pregnancy. It's okay to honor your body, and in fact, that's the only way to do this in a healthy manner. So then a couple more things. I've found it important to focus on just maintaining strength over progressing. I'm not going to keep getting better, stronger, faster throughout this pregnancy, but what I can do is maintain my technique, maintain my form, and maintain most of my strength and speed. I've found that I've had to adjust for various things, like I mentioned, diastasis recti, but also, I went out for a sprint and got severe round ligament pain. That's a normal part of pregnancy, and you just have to step back and let it go away. Also, acid reflux has become a thing during the workouts, and I just honor it, breathe, and don't try to push myself to the point of feeling nauseous. And then I've also noticed that in this later stages of pregnancy, that exercise has been sometimes creating those Braxton Hicks contractions. That is very normal, but you do have to honor it. You can't just ignore it and push through. Give your body a moment, right? They don't last long. Give your body a moment. Step back. It's okay. Then you can get back into your workout. And then lastly, I highly recommend focusing on just what you can do. Sometimes I get hung up on what I can't do as well anymore, or what I've had to table for the rest of pregnancy, or I get really down on that. But focus on what you can do, which has been so much. And ultimately, I am very proud of the active pregnancy that I've been able to lead. And I really hope that these tips help you, because they come deep down from the bottom of my heart and from a very raw place that I've had to learn for myself. And I just want you to know that if you identify with any of those, I'm right here with you. Wishing you a very happy, strong, and healthy pregnancy. I'm Coach Sam.